welcome. O, diba? Ayan, hold on, guys. Ayan, mega, mega, mega love shout out to everyone. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi. Ayan. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and konbanwa to everyone. Okay, hold on. Where's my wings? O, diba? Andyan na tayo. Guys, sino-sinong mga nandyan? Ayan, let's see, let's see. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's see. You are here. Ang gulit, no? Parang wala sa uliran. Hola, hola kay Shirley. Ayan, thank you. And syempre sa aking admin, let's try this one. I don't know if this is going to do it. But let's see if this would make it better. Ayan. Let's try this one. O, diba? Pwede. Ayan, pwede palang ganyan. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Diba? Daming ate na naman. And syempre, sa kay Brett, you're here. Ayan, you made it. And of course, to Edsy Love. Ayan. Pero ang dami niya. Parang ang dami niyang sinasabi dyan. Ayan. And of course, to Sino pa? Felipe G is in the house. Hi, admin. Hi, everyone. And we're doing multi-live streaming today. I am just trying to figure out things because I sometimes wanted to do that. Ayan, diba? Ayan, and kay Grace. O, diba? Si Grace na nasa Twitch. O, diba? Nasa Twitch si Grace. Hello. O, diba? Paminsan-minsan lang to, Grace. Ayan, sometimes I do this. Sometimes I'm mostly on multi-streaming on Kick, but today I want to try the Twitch again. O, diba? Of course, there are followers on Twitch. Even though there's little, meron pa rin naman. So, from time to time, I want to say hi to everyone. And syempre, sino pa nandyan? I'm well, admin. Thanks. How are you? And of course, Nightbot is saying hi to you, Felipe G, as well. Nasa YouTube ka din? Yes. Hindi naman ako monetize pa sa Twitch. So I think I could do that. And I think on Twitch, if you live stream both, I think if you're affiliate or partner, because there's two things, I think. If you do that, you're not allowed. Tama ba ako, Grace? O, diba? Sa susunod, Grace, ikaw na lang tatanungin ko. Pero, yeah, but sometimes I just wanted to kind of like test the waters. O, diba? And of course, guys, if you know Grace yet, ayan, if you didn't know Grace, she's been doing well on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, please do follow her. Grace. Grace. O, diba? Biglang Grace. Grace lang nasabi ko. O, diba? Ayan, Nightbot and I aren't talking. Why? Why aren't you talking with Nightbot? What happened? Ayan, let's see if I can do this better so I can see people. O, diba? Ang gulo lang natin, guys, no? Ayan, I think this is way better than the other one. O, diba? So I can see everybody. Ayan, why aren't you and Nightbot Aaron talking? Ayan, Felipe G. And of course, 200% true. Welcome back. How you doing? How's your journey? How's your journey, guys? And of course, my dress for today is Suika. Ayan, watermelon. Because I love watermelon. Ayun. And guys, I do have pollen allergy today. So I don't know if my voice sounds really bad or anything, but if my voice sounds bad, I'm sorry, but not sorry. O, diba? Ang gulo. But anyways, guys, today we're going to talk about baggages. Ayan, what's your baggages? Grace G, yan, 14. Grace, thank you. Aba, hindi ka pa mag-uumpisa. Di ba mga ganitong, ay hindi pa pala, mamaya pa pala, mga alauna ka pa pala. 1 o'clock a.m. Diba, in the Philippines. Like and share the stream, everyone. Yes, please, if you have that power to share it on your community, it'll do me a lot of good to be shared to your community as well. I would appreciate that. Diba? So cute. Totoo ah. Hindi mo ako chinacharot, Grace. Kaloka, ayan. O, diba? Parang nagahang-hang yung Twitch ko. Twitch. And sa Twitch, nagahang ako, I don't know. Pollen allergy, will you be okay, ICEE? Yeah, I think in Japan, I think I basically, years and years of being in Japan, I think there are certain pollens, but I feel like it's every year. It's like whole year now. Like I do have allergy to pollen. Like my eyes are scratchy, are itchy. My nose, yeah. Sometimes I hope there's nothing gonna, walang chismis yung ilong natin. But yes, but we're going to talk about baggages, ayan, and what are your baggages? Do you ever feel like you need to confront them, or you're still putting it deep, deep, deep inside your car? Ayan, and the chosen one is here. I do see you. Hi, Aizen. Chat would stay. But my uncle passed away yesterday. Not in the best spirits. I'll try to be here next week, but love you guys. Oh, the chosen one. Our condolences. Is that how you say it? Our sympathy, ayan, and our prayers are with your uncle that passed away. I hope are you closed? Well, I shouldn't ask these questions, but yes, like take do rest. Ayan, o 'di ba? Na ano na tayo, nabubulol na tayo talaga, guys. Ayan, but try to rest as much as you can and try to Brett, you bought me a meal again. Thank you. I'm gonna go get fat now, Brett. And thank you, Brett, for buying me a meal. And guys, please do, if you want to share your blessings and if you want to treat me a nice meal, or you want to, and guys, Halloween is coming. And every Halloween, I do try my best to do cosplay in front of you guys. So I'm still trying to think of what would be the best cosplay or a Halloween costume I will make this coming Halloween. So if you want to help out, guys, you can actually dress me up. I'm trying to put something on my wish list. If you want to check it out, and if you want to, like pick which clothes I'm going to wear, please do check out that one this coming weeks. I'm gonna put it out there. Dress me up, guys. Because paulit-ulit na lang yung damit natin. Wala na akong masuot. Ayan. It's so hard sometimes even though it's just only Saturday, I feel like if I wear something that you've seen me wearing already, I feel very bad. But, clothes aren't cheap, guys. So if you want to help out, ayan. And guys, yes, thank you, admin. Thank you, ICEE. And sorry to hear that, chosen one, and my condolences from Philippe G as well, guys. It's just really, I don't know, it's so hard to think of things like, people that is, like before you, people that you won't see anymore. It's really sad, but that's kind of like how life is. It's coming for everyone. O, diba? Parang ang naging dark ka agad. Ayan. Felipe, thank you, brother. And I feel that you like Brett more than me. Oh my God, no. I like all of you, everyone, guys. Ayan. If you think I like Brett more than you, maybe because Brett is always here every Saturday. 100% true. Don't be like that. Don't be too paranoid. I treat everyone equally as far as I can tell. Let's have some fun on Halloween. I'll be here, yes. And guys, if you want to be on my panel on Halloween, share some scary stories that you have, please let me know. Join my Discord or follow me on all social media so we can actually set it up, put you a slot, and please cooperate with me. Make your own cosplay as well. It's a night to share stories, like very scary, horrible stories, horrible. But at the same time, we're gonna make it fun so we can actually dress up. It's not all the time that we can dress up. Ayon. O, di ba tuwan-tuwa? Why are you laughing now? 100% true. I don't know if I work on Halloween yet. Oh, never. Is it like Halloween in America is almost like Thanksgiving as well? It's always kind of. And Sherval Ayala, I would send your link. Wait, what? What is it, Grace? What are you gonna send link from? Ayan. And Sherval Ayala, PWD Rams, pasensya na, ayan. Sometimes naglilinis ang inyong inday, ayan. And PWD Rams, thank you, thank you, thank you, ayan. Okay na, guys. Mm, is it good? Ayan. May pante na ba kayo? Ayan. Sherval. I'm pretty sure you already have one. Ayan, okay na. Ayan, hello po, host. Ayan. Thank you. And of course, PWD Rams, I did also did Chicano one-on-one with him. So if you want to kind of like explore that as well, please let me know. And Grace G on Twitch, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Gombangwa, Sherval, ayan. Your link I'll share to my community. Ay, wow naman talaga. Ayan naman talaga, Grace. Oh, ay, wow. Bongga. Yes. Hindi ba ako naghahang-hang sa Twitch, Grace? O medyo nagbabuffer ako sa Twitch? I don't know. I don't think it is, but let me know. If you're on Twitch, guys, please let me know if I'm buffering or like loading or stuff like that. Please let me know. Ayun. Sino to? Ali Wien mo ko. O, diba? Ay, parang alam ko na kung sino to. Napanood ko kanina ha. Nanood ako ha. Ayan, bago. Ayan, at dahil nandito na si Aliwin mo ako. Maliban sa pakwan ng dress, ano pa ba makikita ko tonight? Ayan, makikita mo ang bagahe mo. Makikita mo kung ano yung mga bagahe mo sa buhay. O, diba? But guys, tonight, it's going to be probably kind of like mental. It could be emotional for some because we're going to try to talk things. We're going to try to talk about baggages. And when we talk about baggages, these are factors that I'm going to explain to you. I found an article. I'm going to share it to you guys. And please do interact with me if you think you have something to add on it. But again, let me rephrase this, guys. If you're new to this channel, please know that this live stream is about agreeing to disagreeing. If you don't share the same belief, if you don't share the same perspective, don't take things too personally, especially today's topic. It's going to be maybe something that some of you would have trigger points. And if you get hit or got hit, or you feel that it's attacking you, mute me and then continue. But if you're very feeling courageous, we're going to explore things tonight that you probably didn't explore yet. But disclaimer, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist. I just want to have a good, healthy discussion. There is no right, there is no wrong. It's just basically trying to interact with you guys and trying to figure out what can we do to better ourselves. O, diba? Ang dami kong sinabi. Nagawa ko yun. Ayan, hello, admin from Agoy. Diyos ko po, nakakaloka naman ang picture na yan. Parang umikli ang kilay mo, ICEE. But ayaw mo. Talaga naman, parang ako nawiwindang sa picture eh. Palitan mo yung picture mo. Kinakabahan ako sa iyo ah. Kailan kaya mag-LS si ICEE nang ikaw naka-front admin? Anong ibig sabihin nun? Babayaran mo si admin. Mahalang talent fee ni admin, guys. And also, for all the English speaker viewers, ayan, it's my pleasure to do translating. You know, if I talk Tagalog, and for the other viewers in the chat, if I talk Tagalog, then you can ask me what does it mean. This is a multi-stream live stream, multilingual live stream. So basically, as far as I can understand your language, I'll try to talk in your language. Ayan. We'll start early. Ayan. Oh, thank you. Who's there? I see Unreal Lives to Pagbati. How's it going? Oh, that's kind of cool. How do you do that? Oh, I can probably do this, but I'm sorry, guys, with all the Twitch people. Ayan. Sometimes I'm not really, I'm still trying to figure out. Ayan. Nods in broken Tagalog. Ayun. I'm going to lurk now. Thank you. Ayan, Unreal Lips. Thank you on Twitch for coming by. And thank you, Grace, for sharing this on Twitch. I do appreciate that. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ayan. And wag mo tingnan pic ko. Ako yan. Ay, what? Ayan, kaloka siya. Oh, Diyos ko po, nawiwindang ako sa picture, guys. Diyos ko, ulitin ko, guys. Tingnan nyo, guys. One. Oh my goodness. O, diba? Kaloka naman yan. Hindi ka pa naghubad talaga. Ayan, masakit ulo ko niyan. Nagpa-picture pa ako. Diyos ko po, nakakaloka nga yung picture. Yes. So guys, if you if you don't understand this guy or Aliwin Moko, ayan, his picture is too controversial on YouTube. So that's what we're talking about in Tagalog. But anyways, so let's start the night. What's your baggage? Biglang nagtanong, anong bagahe mo? O, diba? But yes, definitely. Let's start with this one. O, diba? Try natin. Tingnan ko nga kung kaya ko. Let's see. Oh, 'di ba? Nakaya ko. Ang galing. Ano bagahe mo, ICEE? Uy, napag-usapan na nga natin yung bagahe ko, 'di ba? Ay, and of course, be nice, survivalist. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's gonna be a good interaction today. Parang nararamdaman ko na. Ayan. At dahil dyan, ayan, 5 types of baggage you don't need to carry. Oh, diba? Ayan, from Positively Present, I'm gonna do, after this live stream, I'm gonna put the link in the description box. So if you want to read it yourself on your own time, on your own pace, please do that. But I'm just gonna basically kind of like highlight and interact with you guys. And Digital Fanboy, hey there! How you doing, Digital Fanboy? It's been a while. Ano, kumusta ka na? Ayun, 'di ba? Ayan. And Chef Jack's Chicken Kitchen. O, 'di ba? Nagkamali-mali na. You'll always have baggage no matter what. Ayan. O, 'di ba? Of course. But the thing is, that's what makes it your baggage. But you know, as time and time again, it's not really nice to put your baggage or make someone carry your baggage. That's what we're trying to talk about. Ang galing ko dun o, diba? Ayan. So basically this one, ayan. This is from 2018, which is kind of like so far. But when I was reading it, it kind of like really interesting. So I just kind of want to share it. And I just want to know what you think of it as well. Because do um, I do put your stories. Ayan. I put that to my, ang gulo-gulo ko talaga ngayon. Ayan. And I left my baggage at the airport. O, diba? That's good, Chef Jack's chicken. That's bitter. Ayan. And you know when you go on vacation and you somehow end up having way more stuff when you head home than you did when you left your house. Life's kind of like that too. O, diba, Binas? Ayan, we tend to pick up baggage as we go through life. And just like when you bring home random souvenirs. So, if you don't sort through it and get rid of what you don't really love, you end up with a bunch of junk that you'll drag around from house to house for no other reason than the fact that it's been in your closet for years and it feels easier to just pack it up than to think about whether or not you actually want it. So we're going to talk about the 5 types of baggages according to this article, and we're going to start with that. O, diba? Ayan. So, number 1, numero 1, ayan, mga pwedeng bagahe sa Tagalog guys, ito yung mga bagahe sa buhay ninyo na hindi naman dapat talaga dinadala sa future or sa bagong buhay or current life ninyo. So, we're gonna go through with that. And, ano daw? Saglit nga. Ayan. And, hey, Digital Fanboy and Pinay Survivalist from Felipe G. Ayan, okay lang po. Salamat. So anyway, kakagawa ko lahat ng Discord server. Kakagawa ko lang ng Discord server. Ooh, you're going back to YouTube, Digital Fanboy. Ayan, yes, please do join my server as well. I don't know. I'm not really good at Discord yet, so kind of like that. Ayan, tricky. I'm getting hungry. Ayan, cheers guys. Ayan, cheers. Sorry na, Chef Jack. I'm sorry. Sometimes that's how my brain works. It's If you look into it, if you look how my brain works and translates words in my head, you'll be surprised that it's all backwards. Ayun. Okay, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Diba? Kumanta pa talaga yun. Oh. And hello, admin from Jack. Diba? Ayan. Discord, yes, guys. Ayan. I thought already dropped my Discord. Please do. I do also post some pictures from time to time. And you can actually just random thoughts you can share in there. And if you want something that I should react or I should cover on my live stream, that's where you can actually say that, you know. Na thirsty. Ano, ayan talaga, Pinay survivalist, si alawin mo ako talaga, nawiwindang ako sa picture. Ano ba yan? Kinakabahan. Kinakabahan ako. Ang init. O, diba? Ayan. And of course, guys, on Twitch, thank you. Grace G and Unreal Lips, thank you for coming. Ayun. So, okay, let's try to do this, guys. Ayan. So, numero uno is your past. So, the first bag, diba? The first bag, ayan, we could all benefit from setting down is the past. We talk about this many times, guys. Ang past dapat past. Tinagalog ng hayaan mo siya. Baka nauhaw ka lalo, ay naku, wag na, uy, ikaw naman, Diyos ko, may magselos pa dyan. Ang windang, oo, nakakauhaw talaga. Ikaw, aliwin mo ko talaga, naku, ewan ko sa'yo. Ganyan ba talaga? Totoo ba yan? Baka china-char-char nyo lang ako, guys. Ayan. But anyways, ayan. Let's see. So the first bag we could all benefit from setting down is the past. Yes, there's value in remembering what happened so that you can learn from it, but dragging it around with you doesn't serve much purpose. Ayan, Tagalogin natin, guys. Ayan. Para naman lahat nakaka-relate, diba? So yung past, yung nakaraan, a lot of people, even me, you know, got into that rabbit hole of, you know, like always carrying your past with your present. Diba? Para ang deep nun na, ay, nakita na ng isang Pinayan ay, say, na Diyos ko po talaga nakakaloka talaga yung picture. Hindi kita igaga. Nawiwindang ako, ha? Ayan, but yes. So when it comes to our past, there's a lot. We can give examples of this. Like, for example, ayan. Bakit uhaw sayong sayaw? Bakit ikaw? Aba, si Digital Fanboy, ikaw nagbabalik ka. Ayoko tingnan. Nakakalo. Baka naman ikaw na uuhaw dyan, P9. Isinasali mo pa ako sa kauhawan mo, Ayan. But, yes, there is a lot. Like, when it comes to, just for example, since we always talk about that in our stream, dating scene, you know, like there's a lot of people they couldn't trust because they've been hurt so many times. They got betrayed so many times. So we get to have in this cycle where, because of what happened with our past, every people that we meet, everyone we cannot trust because of our past. So basically, you're putting all of this, your baggage, you know, you're making someone carry your baggage as well. So that's not really good. So sa Tagalog, guys, yung mga nakaraan natin, hindi naman lahat ng tao. Let's say, maraming manloloko, maraming mga sinungaling, maraming traidor, maraming ahas. Pero kapag dinala mo yung bagahe na yan all the time, hindi rin maganda. So that's why I think, you know, at this point of my life, I really think the road to happiness is finding balance in all aspects of your life. Ganon. Ayan. Pati likod niyan, ICEE, nakita na niya. Ay, wow, pati loob. Ay, naku, tigilan nyo nga ako. Ayan. Wala pa tayong sexually fit. Ayan. Ang sexually fit natin, guys, please do all of my members, guys. It's gonna be members live stream only. So if you're a member of ICEE Fit, please let me know when is your nice time to do sexually fit live stream so we can actually have all together. You can ask, you can share, you can rant and stuff like that. So, jealousy, kalalabasan ng baggages. Exactly. O, diba? One of the things, that's why it's not really good. Because, like, in a glance, guys, when you're bringing something new in your life, you want it to be a start over. You don't want, the person that is currently in your life, you don't want to punish them because of your past. That's what it means. Hindi pwedeng porket nasaktan kayo, ilang beses kayo na loko, diba? Dadalhin nyo yan sa mga bagong relasyon ninyo. Isasali nyo sila. Lahat manloloko, lahat ganto ganyan. You are actually limiting yourself. You're actually not giving yourself a chance to really find happiness and to really find that person that would actually be with you in life. Ganon. O, diba? Ayan. Stress ka lang. Sinong stressed? Sinong nai-stressed? Ayan. Manahimik ka nga, Nightbot. Ayaw ko kumanta ba? Bakit ba? Sino ba? Ayan, admin. Ayan. Oo nga naman, admin. Hindi mo ba kami kakantahan mamaya? Kanta yun na. Ano ba yun? Oo nga, kinakanta nga yun ni Digital Fanboy kanina. Ano bang kanta yun? Hindi ko ata alam. O, diba? But anyways, so that's what it means. Diba? I have Nightbot blocked. No, don't block Nightbot. Don't do that. Ayan. Hayaan mo lang siya dyan. Let Nightbot be Nightbot. O, let him be like that. Ayan. And so, what else? What else did it says? Ayan. So, what is done is done. Meaning, kahit ano pang gawin ninyo, pag tapos na, nagawa nyo na. Ayan, like it or not, past is past. Yun ba yun? The past is over. So recognizing this, acknowledging the past, which is a lot of people really have a hard time doing that. Learning what you can from it. And this is what, like when you make mistake, first time, it should be like that. It should be done. You should avoid doing it the second time. But a lot of people doesn't acknowledge the mistakes they made, or even if it's not their mistake, they don't acknowledge what happened in the past. They bury it. A lot of us do that, even me. And of course, like things that, you learn from it, you don't want to because you don't acknowledge it. So you can never learn from it and letting it go. This is our really hard things to do depending on who you ask. So one of the best way to lighten your emotional load, having a hard time letting go of the past. So basically, look into this after the description link. I'll put that, of course, on Discord. I'll also link that. Hey, great topic and poetics sanctuary. Thank you for acknowledging that. I think it's one of the hardest things to acknowledge and then let go of the past. Ayan. From Poetic Sanctuary. Exactly. It's hard. It's definitely hard. I wouldn't, it's not even like I wouldn't really put or judge a person of withholding with their past that type, depending on what kind of it is. But it's almost like common sense. But a lot of us are so in denial. It's so easy for a lot of us to be in denial rather than to acknowledge what happened, learn from it, and then move on. Sometimes it makes a person, if they feel like if they would let go of their past, they actually feel like they are not who they are. but at the same time, you have to understand that there are things you have to let go, which lately I am doing for myself. So I hope you do as well. That's why you're here. We're going to do this journey together. Ayan. And moving on from baggages, gaya ng Japanese ramen or Korean noodles. Ayun. So let's see. Hold on, guys. Let me try to do this. Ay! Let's get that. Okay. That's good. That's good. So let's see. Okay. Everything's good. And so next is, let's see what's next. Do you have anything else to add on that one? Mukhang wala na, o diba? Next one that probably baggage that you should probably let go as well is, I'm really not still good at this one, to be very, very fast. The negativity. Yes. Negativity. Ayan, ang dami nating negative dito, guys, sa totoo lang. Ayan, Filippo TV. Ay, oh, thank you, Filippo, for coming. Ayan, welcome. Ikaw, Filippo, ano ang bagahe mo sa buhay? Meron ba? Pag-usapan natin yan. But yes, the next load of luggage we need to set down is a negative attitude. There's a lot of us like that, guys. And for many of us, including the writer, including me, negativity feels like safety. And I do want to kind of like do this. Negativity feels like safety. I want to explore that one. Guys, when you have problems in your life, or like when when you're struggling, it's so easy. Like, try it out. Be aware when you're struggling, or like when you're having problems and you're having just a bad, hard times. Try to think of being positive and be aware of how hard it is to be positive, and then try to be negative. Feel how easy it is to be so negative. And that's what I'm saying, guys. It's really hard to be positive on moments that you feel like shit. And it's pretty much given. And that's why I always say mentally fit. You have to be mentally fit, you have to be mentally strong, because all of these things, all of the baggages you have, it takes a lot of mental effort to actually change how you think. Mind is very, very powerful. And if you're like me, who basically kind of like so in tune with my surroundings, like I feel like, wow, I don't know if you can say technically, because I'm not a scientist. I might really, really say dumb shit. But I feel like all of us are energy. We're emitting energy. And if you're emitting some negative energy, usually you're gonna attract those people as well. And you somehow, if you think about it, if you analyze your life, what makes you lonely, what makes you unhappy, what makes you unsuccessful, and things like that. Like, observe the people around you. Do they make your life better? Not in a way better, meaning you're not doing any effort to better yourself. Those are the lazy ones. Don't be like that as well. But what I'm talking about is try to get, it doesn't have to be always positive, because when you're always positive, it's also creepy like that. So don't be like that as well. But I'm just trying to tell is, don't be too negative all the time. You not smiling, you always angry at the world. Every little thing, you'll find things to rant, you'll find things to complain. Nobody would want to be around you, especially the ones that would help you to become a better person and a happy person. They probably won't be with you. So if you are for yourself, you want to be happy, you want to be successful, you have to surround yourself with these types of people. But at the same time, I know there are people out there that needs positivity in their life. But if you yourself are not mentally strong, how can you help these people that are not mentally strong? Get what I'm saying, guys? Or some people are way too happy. It is a little creepy. Yes, I'm not talking about that's too creepy when you're always like everything is sunshine, nothing is going wrong. I feel like there's something wrong with you. But I also know some people like that, so I don't really kind of like I don't know what's their deal, but I've seen them. I feel I do interact with some of those, and I think, just don't want to say some types of groups because we cannot do that. But yeah, the people that say they are happy all the time, bullshit. No one is happy. The thing is, you can probably say it. That's why I think, like growing up in the Philippines, we have this like essay at school. They were asking us of like, and dito na si BFF. Mwah, 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 BFF. Thank you, thank you. Ikaw, BFF, ano ang bagahe mo sa buhay? Pinag-uusapan bagay talaga. Sige, sige. Tapos, ayan, Panzo, mega love shout out. Ayan, andyan na si Panzo din. Ayan, bigyan kita pante. O, diba? Ayan, guys. And guys, if you're gonna time out or like do like, like hide people as well, please let me know first. So I kind of like understand who you're blocking or like that. Okay. And Killer Mike is in the house. And Twitch Killer Mike, how you doing? You gonna play? Gonna play today Battlefield anytime soon? Ayon. Diba? O diba? Ang gulo pala, ang cute ko pala sa Twitch. But anyways, ayon. Asa na tayo? Puro ko ayun, ganyan, ganto. But when you say happy, when we have this essay, they were asking like, what is happy? And the other one is joy. I think joy and happiness. So when you say happy, it's just like when you receive something, you're happy. And joy is basically deep inside, like your core is joyful. Or I don't know. I'm not an English native English speaker, but we have something like that. But I do feel that people, when they say they're happy, always look in their eyes. I feel like, I don't know if you're like me, but I do really feel that I can sense people, if they're dark. I don't know if I should say that because I feel like I'm becoming something else. But I'll be lurking. Thank you, Killer Mike. I'm good, thank you. I might stream soon. What are you streaming? Are you gonna play a game today, Killer Mike, or something? What are you gonna do today, Ayan? We're also doing Twitch, guys, so that's what we're doing. Ayon. And let's see. What else? What else are we talking about? You are right. People that claim they always happy is not realistic. And yeah, and that's why sometimes when I say I'm happy, I feel like there's a lot of people that would judge me. Of course you're not. You're not even done saying you're happy. People will already judge you. But I had a point in my life because I try not to complain on little things. I've been like that back in the day, but for me, small things are small things. You should be happy no matter how small it is. And my happiness is very, very, let's say, how do you call that? Mababaw lang ang kaligayahan ko. So I do really love the thought process with it. I'm not too materialistic, but I don't, how do you call that? If I get something really, really expensive, of course I'm happy as well. So those are the things. But at the same time, when I say I'm happy, there are a point in my life where I got so afraid that because I feel I'm happy all the time, that one day one problem would basically break my glass house. My glass house. So exactly, it's like you have to have balance in life. It's not always going to be happy, but you are the one who could actually, you know, even if how hard your life is, even how much struggles you're having, if you have a mindset of you can look at little things and make it something positive, you can be happy. And I think that's for me. I felt that I've reached to that point where little things would annoy me, but at the same time, I know now, and because of all the people that are surrounding me, that are really helping me to be a better person, I feel that I get that. I do get to stop thinking negative stuff, stop thinking or complaining with little things that you cannot control. So I stopped being too negative. And I wasn't happy yesterday. Had a lot of bills. Exactly. But those are the things that are life. It's life. You have to pay bills, and sometimes it's sad, but it's up to you to actually make it your whole day shitty. Or it's up to you to think of it as one thing that makes you not happy and then move on. That's what we should do. And I think it would better your life, everyday life, if you can start doing that, if you can start practice it. And I'm not telling you to become always positive, because don't get me wrong, guys, in my core, I know I'm a pessimistic person. I can think of many things that could go wrong. Like, I do always feel like I do think of the worst case scenario all the time, but I do put expiration date on it. And if I couldn't do it myself, then I do start to talk to the people that I do trust to make things good for me. And that's what I'm saying, guys. When you start to kind of like better yourself, you're going to attract people that will help you to better yourself. That's just what I'm trying to say. So stop being too negative, or else you're going to attract more negativity in your. And cult member. Oh my god, Felipe G. I was watching Devil in Ohio. I don't know if you like it. Let me know if it's if it's worth enough to watch. But I'm watching that. It's about cult. And sometimes I don't know what's with us humans, but sometimes it's so entertaining for me to kind of like watch documentaries about these people, because sometimes you see how they're so smart, they're so genius, and then they're gonna be in a cult, which doesn't make sense in my head. But like trying to analyze these things, I feel like it's because sometimes there are people who are street smart and there are people who are not street smart, and there's always going to be a benefit from that. You're gonna get easily swayed when you don't know anything about the world. So always practice critical thinking, logical thinking, stuff like that, so you're not gonna be in a cult. Being in a cult is not good, guys. I'm really sure, but there are people that are just followers. They don't want to be leaders. They don't want to think about themselves. They just do want to follow. And I get it, but I hope these people can be smarter to know who they should really follow. And very true. Stay positive from Killer Mike. True that. It's supposed to be like that, isn't it? Ayan. So, you see the bottle half full. You pass it? I am pissy. Oh, that's a good word. Pissy? I think, I feel like I've said this like lately because I told you guys, I've been in my own journey in life. And some people would think of it as corny. Sometimes I do feel like that, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself analyzing things. I think my brain are just too passionate on how life works. And not just for me, but sometimes it's so interesting, too interesting for me how a person thinks. Why do they think like this? Why are they having hard time on this when I can easily do that? Things like that. It's really interesting. Ano about you guys? Ayan. Ganun ako kamarites. Marites ang tawag diyan pag sa Pilipinas, yung mga ganyan. Masyadong maisip, 'di ba? Ayun. But anyways, ayan, let's continue. Ayun, 'di ba? So, imaging what could go wrong. I guess this means visualizing and or noticing what is going wrong can feel like a form of self protection, which is kind of true, a way to cope. And that's why I always say as well, like, I think of these things because I feel like if I know and understand what are the consequences, I feel like, I could actually protect myself or guard myself or actually know what I can do when this worst case scenario comes into play. Which most of the time I end up feeling stupid because it doesn't happen. And as I was told, I just spend time, feeling shit, thinking like this. But I think that's how I feel mentally sane, not in that particular moment, but I feel like that's how I ready myself for what's gonna happen, if it comes to that. So yeah, it could really be a feeling of form of self-protection, but as I've said, it always has to be a balance. You have to know when to stop because if you don't, then you're just gonna fall into get it. So a way to cope with or potentially prevent bad things in life, but focusing on the negative aspects of life is like lugging around a bag of rocks while trudging up a mountain. That's too deep. I didn't quite understand what it means. All it does is make your journey more difficult. So, no matter what you're experiencing in life, focusing on the negativity will always make the situation worse. Which I feel like I've already told this story before. Ayan na naman talaga, nakakalimutan ko talaga yung picture na yan. Ayan. Anong journey pa ba gusto mo? I know journey through life, knowing myself. I love learning, relearning things that I had never even thought about. I love that. I really love it. And street smart versus well educated people or privileged ones. Everyone got their own baggage. Exactly, right? Everyone. And that's why I feel like there's actually one more thing that I wanted to talk about, but I feel like it needs like its own stream to talk to because it's too much to unwrap. But right now, these are only 5 types of baggages. And if you have anything you want to add up, please let me know in the comments down below or in the chat if you're watching this live. Diba? And I'm a pessimistic optimist. Seems to work for me. Explain, define pessimistic optimist. But yes, like, I feel I've been pessimistic my early, but growing up, trying to think for myself, being pessimistic doesn't really do me good. If you're a type of person that you think it does do you good and you're actually happy, you're in your life where you're okay. You're not in denial because you yourself are the only one who can actually say that. But if being pessimistic do you good, do you boo boo? But, for me, knowing how I'm not happy where I was, being pessimistic and being always guarded up, not opening up to people, I felt I'm limiting myself. I could have learned more, I could have know people more, like, add to my life, but value to my life. But because I'm being too pessimistic for my own benefit, then I try to stop being like that. I do balance now. I try to. So, yes, Ayan, how people growing up mostly affect their positive or negative way to the problems. This is another thing. And I think when we talk about baggages, we can actually like branch out to other things like, trauma or past stuff. But one thing that I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion or anything like that, but I do feel that there is a certain age where our mental, our adult mind, I don't know how to say that in English, become an adult. And they've said it's 25. When you're 25 and you still cannot think, you cannot move on from things that is not helping you, it more says on you than on what it is. But as I've said, it depends on the past or the things that you want to run away with. But we've seen it in movies, we've seen it probably in our neighbor's life or father, mother's life, family life. We've seen this. The more you run away from things, sometimes the more you cannot really find who you really are. And for me, I don't know about you guys, but knowing who you really are, knowing what you really like, not because people are telling you to like this, you not being superficial, you looking in the mirror and telling yourself, this is exactly who I am. That is something powerful. And I don't know if you've ever felt that, the confidence of knowing who you are. If you don't felt that, I feel sorry. I feel sorry. Talagang ganun no? But anyways, guys, I am. But Pinay, not sure I'm right. I think maybe. O, diba? Panzo, right? O, diba? Ayan. How can you know yourself when you're evolving every day as an individual? And that's what I'm saying. People linger on their past too much. This is who I am before, and now this is who I am right now. And the thing is, I feel like it's stopping you. But don't take what I'm saying like this is the right path, because as I've said, this is something that we can agree to disagree. But life is about learning, relearning. You change. You cannot be like what you think 10 years ago could be the same or could it be not the same. So that's what I'm saying. You always kind of like things you can learn more about yourself. And if you cannot actually tell who you are at a particular moment in time of your life, that means a lot to me, to you, and ganon. Aw, Edsy Love! May pagano'n si Edsy Love. At dahil dyan, Edsy Love, ayan, it's not going. It's not doing. Aw. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But there's no there. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Edsy Love. I do love it. Ayan, thank you, thank you. Ayan. The past is okay to remember, but always move forward. Doesn't the past serve as a reminder of who we used to be and how it affects us today? And that's what I'm saying. You when you say moving on, there's a stigma of people. I don't know. As I've said, I'm not a native English speaker. I'm just trying to explain what I think is. There's a stigma of people where they think when you're moving on, it means you want to forget that. We also have the saying of like forgive and forget, which is a huge bullshit. How can you forget something, right? But I know there are a lot, depending on what kind of we're talking about. You can actually forget things because you don't want to remember. But definitely, there, it's not when you say moving on, it doesn't mean that you're forgetting it. It would always be with you unless there's something. But what I'm saying is, your past should be past, but it shouldn't affect what you are dealing with your life right now. Meaning your past shouldn't be a baggage that you should let someone carry just because they're with you. Get what I'm saying? Get where I'm going? I should I explain that more? I 100% true. I love the question though. 100% true. I love it. It's always nice when you're around. You ask questions that, sometimes like, what the fuck is that? New one, my part. Ikaw naman, Edsy Love po. Ayan. And thank you so much, Edsy Love. Ayan, lol. Ice got Japanese special effects. Of course, I'm half fan. So if you don't know, I'm half Japanese. I have to represent Nippon. Ayan. You speak English well. Thank you. I do try. Ayan. Exactly. Oh, diba? Tumataguntong na. Exactly. Ayan. And guys, ayun. So, poetic, nasa na yun? Ayun na, wala tuloy. Wala. Okay. Poetic Sanctuary says that's facts. Which one is that facts? Ayan. But hindi na siya lumabas. Ayun. Thank you, Killer Mike, Poetics Grace, and of course, Unreal Lifts. Ayan. Thank you guys on Twitch as well. So, ayan na naman tayo sa picture na yan talaga, nawiwindang talaga ako. Ano ba Before and not today, sign of aging too. And Kizoyan sa Hong Kong. I am mega love shout out Tom shared sexy ICEE. Thank you guys for all the people that share this live stream. And with likes, ayan. Thank you guys. I do hope you share it more. May pa ganun. Body ko na lang, walang aging. Ay, naku, talaga naman. Alawin mo ako, makainom na nga lang. Wow. You don't make other carry your baggages. Exactly. I think it's very unfair for the person that is you're actually welcoming into your life, and then you're basically like, here you go, this is my baggage, deal with it. I don't want to do it. That's basically what you're doing, which is, if you're a decent, loving person, you shouldn't do that in any relationship, not just in love life, in any relationship, family, friends, whatever relationship, you shouldn't do that. And keeping going doesn't mean you forget. It's just that life must go on and you have to keep going. Exactly. Because there's a lot of stigma. Forgive and forget. It's like, I always hate that saying. It's like, how can you forget something? And then, when for whatever reason, that something from your past kind of like pop up, and of course you'll remember the feeling. If you're betrayed, if you were hurt, you'll probably tell the story again, to people who wants to listen, and you'll gonna be passionate about it because people cannot forget. And I hate it when people says you forgive and then you keep telling the same story. You're not forgiving at that, because you're always ranting. It's okay to be bitter. At least for me, that's what I kind of finalized in my life. It's fine to be bitter. The problem is if you're basically that bitterness is affecting the people that you're welcoming into your life, the current people that want you to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Ah, diba? Ang gulo-gulo ko na tuloy. Ayan, let's see what this one is. Ayan. Um, let's try. Okay, let's see this one. Ayan, poetic sanctuary. I hope I said it. So, how do you go into a new relationship or interaction without being on guard for all the red flags that you ignored and now cost you to hold on to this baggage? I'm here from your stream with Aka, by the way. Oh, poetic here from Aka-san. Konnichiwa, arigato. Ayan. But yes, it's like, so the question, guys, and of course to the YouTube community as well, you know, how do you go into a new relationship or interaction without being on guard for all the red flags that you ignored? And that's something that why we're talking about earlier. When we talk about the past, you have to acknowledge what happened. You have to know what goes wrong. You have to learn from that mistake. And when you know red flags and you forget about it or you just didn't think about it, that's another part of mistakes that you probably shouldn't forget. And then that's how you kind of like go into a new relationship knowing that these red flags that you think is not good for you shouldn't be in place with a new relationship. I think that's how you basically go into a new one. You know the mistakes you did or things that it's not even have to be your mistake, but you basically just really have to understand what goes wrong with that and why did it go like that, and don't do that again into the next. So I think that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's nice to be out of your comfort zone so you understand and your mind can actually be open. Like these things can happen, these things can happen. And you can actually explore more about your life, about you. I hope I understand. I hope I said that correctly. I don't know. I am. Admin Icy, hello po from Quezonian sa Hong Kong. And as a girlfriend always want to carry her dinner package. Sometimes well, the thing is when it comes to traveling, because I feel like I'm a personal trainer. Like I can carry my own baggage. I could carry this. I'm the type of person like that anyways. And co-workers. What's the co-workers? Is it taking over your life and affecting your relationships with other? It's not good to others. Exactly. It's going in the relationship again. Because the thing is, when we talk about relationship, guys, just let's be clear about this. When we talk about relationship, it doesn't mean like in a loving, like partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, or couples or married couples, or your wife or your husband. When I talk about relationship as well, it's also friends, daughters, sons, father, mother, uncle, co-workers, people around you, strangers that talk to you. Those are the things. That's why I said interaction and relationship. It doesn't have to be one relationship. Everything you form a relationship. Bitterness affecting those new relationship. Okay, that's great perspective. What's the great perspective? But the thing is, yes, when it comes to bitterness, I feel for me, it's fine to be bitter. If someone hurts you, you're gonna be bitter about it. But the problem is when people are actually spreading their bitterness with the people around them. That's what I think I have problems with. Like, for example, like if I have a friend that because our mutual friend betrayed him or her, and then basically that's her bitterness, but then he or she would tell me not to talk to this person because of her bitterness. It's like, what's our friendship has to do with our friendship? You know what I'm saying? That's something that's not really nice. When a person tries to control you, tell you who to talk to, tell you these things, I'm out. I don't like that, you know. And okay, Ice, I understand. Good fans, so I am. We can understand each other. People on YouTube. Oh my God, yes, Brad. Like people on YouTube, on Twitch, everything. We are all following someone. I just really hope that you follow me. I say if you're not following me yet on my social media, please do join my Discord. Yeah, be talkative over there. I am, but please stop, like trolling or stop, like saying nonsense shit sometimes or like do something just to kind of like trigger somebody. That's not actually good, but I feel like I sometimes I do trigger people of what I say. Yeah. But that's why this is my channel, right? Ayun. And, diba? But anyways, guys, I feel like I really have to do something about my throat. So I'm going to be right back. Don't go anywhere, especially on Twitch, guys. Ayan. Discord, I'm sorry, Poetic Sanctuary. I'm pretty sure it's on my About page. I still don't know how to process the whole I like exclamation point Discord stuff like that, but it's definitely in my About page on Twitch. I already put it there, so you can actually go there as well. So thank you, Poetic Saintry. I'm not done, guys. I'm just gonna go a quick break for everyone. Go toilet. Ayan, toilet. Itemoyi. Ayan. Punta kayo ng toilet. Kumuha kayo ng pagkain, inumin. We're going to talk more about these things, and you can probably think of the questions you want to ask as well, or things that you want to share when I come back. But please don't go anywhere. And on Twitch, I'm going to be again on live again for 5 minutes. I'll be back again. So please don't go anywhere. And on YouTube, please do watch this.
Let's go.
back. Oh, diba? We're back again. So I hope, yes, we're definitely back. Hopefully, ayan, everything is good. And, naririnig niyo ba ako, guys? Baka hindi niyo ako naririnig, ha? Ayan. Okay, are we on? Yeah, definitely. We're on. We're back. Okay, good. Ayan. Ice, stop trolling me. Nice, Fanzo. You understand. Like that. Welcome back, Cs. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Ayan, cheater. Okay. Thank you, Brett. How you doing? Are you back to Washington or you're still roaming around the United States? I do actually watch that. Guys, if you are not yet connected with Brett and connect with people here, there are people that are YouTuber as well in the stream. So interact with them. You don't know, might as well in the future you're gonna have to collaborate with them. And that's kind of like what is beautiful in this platform we are in. We can actually interact with a lot of people. So, anyways, continue moving forward. O, diba? Yes, loud and clear. Good. Ayan, loud and clear tayo, guys. Parang feeling ko masyado namang, flat na flat ba yung hair ko? Anyways, ayan. I have been home from vacation for almost 2 weeks. Oh, you've been home. So where did you go? Where did you been? Where have you been? I like the ones that are kind of like the traditional ones. I don't know if I could say that on YouTube because sometimes YouTube doesn't want you to talk or say the words sometimes from time to time. But moving on with our stuff, o, diba? Ayan. Let's see. Okay. So the next one is guilt. Oh, this one. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys. Tapos na. Tapos na. You have popcorn. We're not done, Panzo. Ayan. Di pa ako tapos. Ayan. We're still going on. We still have 3 more to talk about. Ayan. So the next one is guilt. Ayan. Another type of baggage that you may have with all of us. I don't know for some, but we all have some form of guilt that we carry, maybe from childhood, whatever. But want to lighten your load even more. Parang nangaasar siya, no? Pwede bang pag-aanin yung dinadala mo? O, diba? Nakakaasar. Then, it's time to let go of guilt. O, diba? Ang ouch naman kung makasakit naman itong artikulo na to. The concept of guilt is closely tied with the past. So our first type of baggage is the past, and then now on guilt. But it's not quite the same. So even if you've done your best to let the past go, you might still cling to guilt. And I do understand a lot of Filipinos or Filipinas that are brought up in the Philippines. I don't know in the rest of the country. Guilt is something that seems to be really rooted deep in our culture. You also have this word karma's a bitch, which I find out that karma, it's not really what it meant in the mainstream now. It's not what it meant, but that's how we use it. So yes, Ayan. And feeling as if you deserve to lug around the blame for something that's happened, even when you know it cannot be undone. And that's very, very, very powerful. Because sometimes, we know that there are things in our past that we made a mistake. It's either we're too young or it's either things can happen that you might pick the wrong choice in your life or the wrong path. But it doesn't mean that you have to carry it around. And it's so easy to say, but it's hard to do. It's so hard to not blame yourself for something. And lately, I've been trying to, I guess, when it comes to guilt, there are things that you probably don't even think about that would probably pop up. And this is not my story to tell, but just because I want to share it, I'm going to share it. But, anyways, I do have a friend in my childhood where something happened in our lives that really, really made her change, like 180 degrees change. And knowing that she's still being in that kind of like mentality is really, really hit me really, really hard, because I feel like there are people that wanted to let go, but because it's either they're mentally weak, and I'm not attacking, or I'm not saying this in a malicious way, but we have to understand that there are people out there that us not mentally strong as we are, or for people, I would say I'm mentally strong, but there are people out there that is not like that. And I wonder sometimes if I just put more effort on kind of like guiding this person in my own way, or like people around her kind of know how to deal with this type of things, maybe she's not what she is right now. I don't know. And that's why I feel when it comes to mental health, it's something that's really not talked about because it's stigmatized too much. Even in the States, I've heard that it's even hard. It's not even, I don't know if it's in your insurance. I don't think anybody, like, you're getting crazy or you have mental problems, it's covered in your your health insurance. I don't know. There are certain things like that. And sometimes people just want to judge you for being crazy rather than trying to, put you in a department where they can actually help you, because there are people that are actually like not mentally balanced. There's something wrong with them. And I think that's why we have therapists. And I'm not the person who would go to a therapy myself. Just feels weird. But at the same time, I do understand that there are good therapists out there. There are good things that could happen when you talk about these things and when you let other people outside of you kind of like, you know, unlayered it for you kind of thing in a professional manner. So I don't know. Ayun. I see. Ikaw ang extra. Ayan na naman. Oh, Diyos ko po. Nakikita ko pala ang picture na uuhaw na ako. Ayan. Yung totoo, magkagalit ba kilay mo? Parang ayaw nila maging close sa isa't isa tonight. Actually, I was like thinking, because I always put my eyebrows like here, right? Like kind of like right here. But because I'm trying to like, explore makeup and stuff like that, I felt this is kind of cool. Right? No? Bakit ba pinaggigilan mo yung kilay ko? Nakakaasar ka. Kaloka talaga ikaw ah. Ayan. But thank you. At dahil dyan, tuwan-tuwa ako kasi tinititigan mo pala yung kilay ko. Alam na alam mo kung saan talaga siya ha. O, diba? But yes, I do love it that you notice that it's not the same as always. I love that. Ayan. Tinititigan mo pala ako, nakakaloka ka. Nailang tuloy ako kagad. Makatago nga. Ayan. We all guilty in ways, right? So it's really hard to say these things because, there are people would tell you before you say things, you have to look within you, which I'm being transparent, guys, like last time I talk about, things that I do carry and I do kind of like want to let it go. And I'm trying my hard to actually open up, which is hard for me because I'm not that type of person. But being in a being a streamer, knowing you and you actually trusting me with your stories and your thoughts. It's something powerful. So might as well, if you can do that for me, why I cannot do that with you guys, right? Right? It's just fair, right? Right? And therapy. Yes, therapy. Ayun, to talaga ako. Ikaw, admin, tinawaran mo pa talaga sa ikaw ang extra. Ayan, matutuwa yan talaga. Papakinggan niya na naman niya. Ayan na naman yung aliwin mo ko. Makainom na nga lang. Ayan. So talaga, aliwin mo ko. Oo. Inuuhaw mo ko eh. Nauuhaw tuloy ako talaga. Sinasadya mo pala. Yes, because I feel like it's too, right? I was told it's too near. So might as well just start where my eyebrow actually just started. I don't know, huh? What, which one, Brett? I know because Aliwin Moko is saying something about my eyebrows. He was basically saying that my eyebrows is not as, it's not the same as I always do it. Like they're actually so far apart that he complains about it. Ayan, and poetic saturate. Are we drinking kampai? Yes, ayan. Thank you, Poetics, for being here again. So, Poetic Saintry, if you can remind me, so where are you from? I mean, don't be too specific, just where. Like, what time is it over there right now? Are you in Japan as well? So, kampai! Kampai, minasan, kampai! Yoroshiku. Too far apart. Yes. He's saying that it's too far apart. Now, I feel like I'll just go back to where. So he's basically saying, like, why is my eyebrows? Are they not close today? Are they being angry at each other? It's something like that. Something humorous that Filipino does. I'm from Ohio, but I live in Japan. Ooh, that's kind of nice. So, Ohio. Speaking of Ohio, I was just talking about that earlier because I was like watching Devil in Ohio on Netflix. So see, energy. When you think about it, when you like, it's coming to near Yokota Air Base. Ooh, it's been a while since I've been in base. I've been there one time in Yokosuka, and it really feels like I'm not in Japan when you're inside. It really is really nice. And I've I've been in Thanksgiving. I do love Thanksgiving. I'm not a fan of eggnog, but I always feel like it's really, really delicious. But whenever I drink it, I don't think eggnog likes me. Ayan, your eyebrows are scared of each other. Ayan, tingnan mo, aluin mo ko. Ayan, tingnan mo, nahawa na si Brett sa'yo. Ayan, because of aliwin mo ko, Brett is now bad as well. And even admin. Guys, are you angry at me today? Is that your passive aggressive telling me you don't like my outfit and my presentation today? Is that what you're saying, guys? Anyways, ayan. I'm too talkative na. Ayan. Let's go back to what we're talking about. Ayan. Gigilt nyo talaga ako ah. Ayan. So, let's see. So, guilt is a waste of time. Ayan. I'll repeat that, guys. Am I repeating this for you guys or I'm repeating this for me? Guilt is a waste of time. And what is life really but doing what we can to make the most of the time we've been given? So if you're struggling to let go of guilt or understand why you should, read the post. Oh, diba? Ang galing din makasegue nitong ano na to article. This article is actually a good promotion article because then you have to click that. So if you want to know more about this, article. I'll put the link in the description box and on my Discord. We can talk more about on there. Ayan. So let's do this. Ayan. And Poetic Sanctuary is saying, let's see. Ayun. Nasa na tayo, guys? Ayan. Si Nightbot na talaga yan lumabas. Ayun. Your outfit makes me want to... Actually, this is a watermelon outfit. Look, guys. Isn't it? It is a watermelon. See? These are the seeds. And this is the... it's a water. I tried to like use it backwards because I think last time I've used this, I've already tried to use this one. So I'm trying to use the other side. But I don't think it looks good because it's in the back. So it doesn't go. So whatever. I am. But guys, I told you guys, if you want to dress me up, I'm going to do that next week before Halloween. So please do visit my wish list. Ayan, if you want. Ayun. Ikaw ang extra. Admin. Hello. Talaga naman ang katawan naman talaga. Ikaw talaga. Okay, see. Okay, girl. I see you. You see me. Yes, I love watermelon. My favorite fruit is watermelon. Ano daw? Kala ko parang lang. Then pinakita mo likod. O ayaw mo. O, diba? Ang ganda kaya, aray ko. Ang ganda kaya ng likod. O, diba? Ang ganda niya. Ayan. Ayan. Wala ka ba atis? I don't know if... guys, please do Google what atis in English because I actually forget what is atis, but I do means eating atis. But yeah, you get excited talking about the top. Why not? Because I love it, you know. It's not all the time you see this, especially in my size, because I'm a very I'm a small girl. Yeah. If you only know where did I buy this, you know, you'll be amazed. Oh, diba? I only say that. Anyways, ayun. So guys, past. What's the second one? Negativity, guilt, 3 baggages done. Are you trying to like reflect on that, guys? Those are the things that we should not carry around us, especially with people that we meet or interact with. So we're going on to the 4th. Numero 4, guys. Ayan. What do you think is number 4 in the list, guys? Let me know. What do you think are the baggages on your own perspective that you shouldn't carry around or you should really let go? Because number 4 is, nung nag-side viewed ka, may naalala ako, ICEE. Ano na naman? Para tuloy, pangit ba ako, admin? Side view. Hindi ko tuloy. Ano ba? Ano ba? Sabihin mo yan, aliwin mo ko ha. Mapaparanoid ako ng masyado niyan pag di mo sinabi kung ano yung naalala mo talaga. Nangigigil ako. Anyways, ayan. Sige, tatawagin ko na. Ayan, Pinay. Andyan ka ba, Pinay? Anyways, ayan. Let's move on to the 4th. The 4th is expectations. We've talked about this so many times about expectations. Is watermelon your favorite food? Oh, yes. Well, not food, but fruit. My favorite fruit is watermelon. I could eat watermelon every day, but we only get watermelon in Japan every summer, which could be affordable enough, but watermelon in this country is just really outrageously expensive for me, for moi, in my own opinion, you know. In the Philippines, it's actually like very cheap. You can probably eat watermelon every day. In Japan, you're gonna go broke unless you're rich. Or if you're rich, send me watermelon. Especially the square one, you know, those square ones that we have in Japan. Oh my god, I've never had that yet. I've had yellow watermelon. But I've never had those fancy square watermelon that are hundreds and hundreds of yen. So if you have something to share for me, let me share it with me. I want to try them. I want to know how sweet or how good it is compared to the normal watermelon. Ayun. Ayoko nga isipin kasi pang, ano daw? Ah, yun pala yun. Ikaw naman talaga. Oh. Ay, buti na lang sinabi mo. At least hindi naman ako mapaparanoid kung ano yun. O, diba? Oh, your Mojo is back. Mojo, how you doing? Mega mega love shout out. Have you been busy all this time, your Mojo? Ayan. I love watermelon flavored candy. Actually, in the States, there's like this watermelon gum. I think it's a gum. I forget what it's called, but that's what I always buy when I was in the States. It's watermelon gum. It's one of those things that you peel. I love it. Hi, Joe from Brett. Ayan, guys. I'm also on Twitch, guys. If you're on Twitch as well, please do follow me on Twitch. I am. Anyways, so we're moving on to this one. Ayan. So, letting go of expectations is essential if you want to carry around less weight. Expectations, both of ourselves and to other people. You know, that's kind of like one thing is your expectations with other people is often leading to a lot of stress and strife. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. So, and quite frequently, you don't even realize how much they weigh you down. They might seem like something beneficial, guidelines that should you what you do and don't want, but they are heavy. It's not until you begin setting them down that you realize down cumbersome they are. Cumbersome. What's that word? And struggling with the weight, di ba? Ang galing niya mag-segue talaga. Kaloka ito. Oo, talaga naman. So anyways, expectations. Hello, Brett from Mojo. Ayan. I don't care sa color ng watermelon. Kaloka ka talaga. Ayan. Guys, Alwin Moko is a fan of a huge watermelon. Ayan, okay na yon. Alwin Moko. Pinangalandakan na natin yan. Anyways, ayan. So, expectations. These are very much, well, I don't know about you guys, but I've talked about this. Etolorianit. Ayan. Etolorianit. Ayan. I hope I pronounced that correctly on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ayan. Fan na fan yan, I see. Oh, kaya naman pala Pinay. O, di ba? Kaya alam ko na Pinay. Makikita mo sa mga ninja niya. O, kaya nga, ikalokan. Nawiwindang ako sa mga ninja niya, di ba? Kaloka talaga. Ayun. But, thank you for following me on Twitch, guys. Thank you. I do appreciate that a lot. Have you ever had yellow watermelon? Yes, I would actually, I could probably find it. I'll post it on Discord. So if you're on Discord, guys, yes, I've had yellow watermelon. For me, there's still nothing that beats normal watermelon, like this. But in Japan, did you know that we eat in Japan? We eat our watermelon in Japan with salt. Like you have to like pour salt and then you eat it. That's how we eat it. I don't know how you eat it in another country. In the Philippines, you eat it just as it is. In Japan, you put salt in it. Ganon. Ayan. Ano daw? Yung kay P. Ikaw talaga. Oo na. Pinangalanda ka mo. Ikaw talaga. Huwag ka masyadong ganyan, mami. Agawin sa'yo yan. Bala ka dyan. There is blue and purple watermelon too. Oh, for real? I've never seen it ever yet. So hopefully, yeah. Is it good? Have you had that? Wag! Oh, tanda to talaga. But, going back to expectations, guys, expectation is something that all of us has. As I've said, expectations is something that we cannot really control. But the thing is, we can always control how we react. We can have expectations for other people, but that's very, very bad. I mean, I've had that many times, and I think that's one of the things that a lot of people are struggling with forming a good relationship. I'm not just talking about, finding a wife or whatever that, any relationship is because you're putting your expectation that that person should do. And that's not something like if it's done to you the other way around, you'll probably be so defensive, like, no, because I'm doing everything right. Did you know the expectations of that person? So when you're doing this to other people and you're basically telling them what to do, it's really something that is not really good, I think, in my opinion, because I don't know, it's too controlling. When you're controlling a person, it's not a healthy way of living. At the same time, I'm going through with this as well. I've been in a controlling relationship one time, not anymore. So when I started to, like, there are people that when they got controlled, and then the next relationship, if you bring that baggage, as we said before, if you bring that baggage to your next relationship, it'll be a cycle. Then you're going to be controlled again, or you're going to be the one who's a manipulator. It's going to be a cycle. And then you're going to ask, why am I not happy? Why do you think? I swear to God, sometimes human beings are so dumb that I just don't understand. It's right in front of their faces, the answer to the questions they're looking for, but they're just so dumb to understand. And anyways, Ayon, you can sprinkle a bit of salt on apples as well to enhance the taste. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had that before. Maybe I'll do that. Next time I'm gonna buy apples. We do have good apples, but at the same time, the very, very good apples, you know. So I'm really happy. Like in the States, I see there's a lot of fruits very cheap in the Philippines. I don't know why in Japan fruits are very expensive. I don't understand. Hermiston watermelon is really sweet. Ooh la la, Brett Classo. You know a lot about watermelon. Is that your favorite fruit too? Ayan. Oo, masarap. Ano na naman yun? Ano yung masarap? Ano yung sinabi ni ano? Ano yung masarap? Ayan. When I was younger, I used to cut a triangle into my watermelon and add vodka and put the triangle back and let sit for 24 hours. So, 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 so good. Ooh. Guys, don't make me too. Now I'm really, really hungry for water. Now I'm regretting I wear this because I cannot have watermelon right now. Seedless watermelon ICEE. Marami ba dyan? Hmm. Hmm. I think that's the one that I've never had because those are the expensive ones. The ones that I always get are the affordable. And when we say affordable, it's not even the cheap. It's like in the expensive range for me. It's like 250 pesos for one fourth. Or like for dollars, it's like $4 for one fourth cut of watermelon. Is that cheap or that's expensive? What do you think? So that's basically how much it is here. So guys, if you are in Japan, and it's summertime. Send me a lot of watermelon. I'm gonna love you forever. Ayan, you'll try that too, Felipe G. Ayan, are you gonna try? Admin is asking. Ayon. And Hermiston is a city in Oregon where that watermelon is. Oh, I'm gonna remember that. So when I come back to Washington, I'm gonna try that one. And apple and cheese together is good. Oh yes, because in the Philippines we do have like salad. I think it's either macaroni salad or fruit salad. They put apple bits and cheese on it. Ah, so good. The apple. Ayan, ayan na naman. Aliwi mo ko eh. Yung picture na yan talaga, oh. Pinay. Watermelon with chili powder and cinnamon. Oh, I don't know, but I do have chili powder. I do have cinnamon. I don't have watermelon, but next summer I'm going to try that one. Watermelon is mostly water, yes. Red fructose, which means fat. If you eat too much, you're going to get fat. I have done what? Felipe G, you bad boy. Now I'm jealous. Okay, Felipe G, now get your watermelon and eat while I'm drinking. Not too much. Not too much, Felipe G. And always forget you water. Water intake is very, very important, you guys. And aliwin mo ako dahil nawiwindang ako at nauuhaw ako sa picture mo. Babasahin ko. Si P, parang watermelon. Ang sarap kagatin. Di nga aliw. O, diba? Ayan. Ito yung dalawa to, oo talaga. Cheers na! Ayan. Cheers, Panzo Kampai. And thank you. Ayan. Twitch Kampai as well. Everyone. And making you hungry, yes. Yes, I'm hungry now. And I don't know why am I gonna eat. Anyways, ayan. I may or may not be eating. Oh my god, it is 1:30. It's 1:30. Don't do it. Don't do it, Philippe. You shouldn't eat it this time already. Okay, Mojo says about 10 years ago, I made square watermelon. I put the young watermelon into a cinder block I did for my granddaughter. Oh, that's nice how it goes. How's the taste, Mojo? Ayan, that's nice. Try that ICEE, so refreshing. Watermelon with chili powder and cinnamon. Maybe, Pinay, when I get home, you're gonna do it. Pinagawa pa kay Pinay, no? Salbahe. Ayan, don't drink cold. What? Cold woman. Yo's a woman. Okay, Panjo. Now I don't understand you. What's that mean? Don't drink cold. Woman. IG. Yoza. Woman. I don't understand. Used to say my former ex. What's that mean? Okay, next time gagawin kitang watermelon. Diba? Halika na di. Ay, naku naman talaga. Ayon. Too late. Delete. Now it's my bad. Just don't forget your water, Felipe G. That's very, very sorry. Typing. Ayon. I am Panzo. You like watermelon too? I am Poetic Sanctuary. I am. What did Poetic Sanctuary says? Moichiro Kampai. Kampai. So, are you drinking Poetic Sanctuary? Is that the deal? What are you drinking? I want to know what you're drinking. I should not drive and write. Yes, definitely. You should. I'm gonna talk to you, Panzo. From time to time. It's a Mexican refresher. What's the? Oh, did you understand, Pinay? Can you explain? You will be on a mission to buy watermelons. I hope not, because it's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be hard. But even though you can still see them on supermarket, but it's almost like you can have $4 for at least 5 bites of watermelon. It's not really worth it, I think. It's too much. It's too much. I cannot put myself to buy 5 bites of watermelon for, it's basically $1 per bite. You know, that small cube of watermelon. Okay. In Chin, watermelon, ano daw, have different shape too. Pinay or Mexicana now? Oh, diba? I love it. I love that you guys are talking to each other as well. So, now that you're talking to each other, which is very, very good, I like that. I like the interactions, guys. We're going to our fifth, our last type of baggage that you don't want to carry based on this article. And that is, I okay, let's see. I also put watermelon, pineapple, oranges, and lemons in when I make a homemade sangria. Ooh, I'm not really a wine drinker, but remember, guys, when remember Felipe G, like you bought, is that peach? Remember that kind of wine looking peach that you bought for me? I did like it, and it feels like wine kind of thing. So I wonder because my sister, and shout out to my sister, mwah, and my sister. I just found out that she's a wine drinker or wine lover. So sometimes I always wonder, like I do like the image of a woman drinking wine. It looks sassy, sassy. I couldn't. For the love of me, guys, I can't drink wine. But that peach that we did try before, I like it. I did like it. And I like the feeling of you're not tipsy, you're not drunk. It's just your body is hot. Ah, diba? My body is hot. And no pun intended. Did I do it right? I don't know. I still don't know how to use proper English slang, so you have to forgive me from time to time. I add. Watermelon is imported from other countries in America when not summer here. Ah, but remember, Brett, when I was in the States, there's this like oblongish kind of looking eggplant looking grapes that I saw in the supermarket. It was very, very good. Never seen like that before. I love it. And sangria es vino. Oh, diba? Yeah, sangria is wine. I drink a lot of wine. Your Mojo is also like wine lover. Okay, guys, who's a wine lover here? Ayan, taas ang kilikili, taas ang kamay. Ayan. Peach schnapps. I don't know if you get, because we call it cider. So it's almost a kind of wine-ish like that, but it tastes like wine-ish because I don't like wine per se, but I did try to like it. I did try wine like champagne. So yes. So I know how it tastes like. So that peach, it's really doable for me. I love it. You know, like I actually do want to try them again. Maybe next time, you know, when I see them. Are you acidic, ICEE? Explain acidic. Because the thing is, I've heard this acidic thing many, many times in the Philippines. I didn't really like broadly understand what acidic is, but I feel like it's just, you know, your stomach gets painful super fast, you burp so many times. I know really the side effects of it. I'm pretty sure I Googled it before. I've researched about it before, just kind of like understand what it is because it's a Filipino thing. They always say that in the Philippines, but I forget. But yeah, sometimes I feel like, you know, when I drink too much soda, too much carbonated, whatever, or like, but at the same time, when I eat mango, like the unripe mango, I don't feel acidic of what they explain it as it's supposed to be. So, and Poetic Century says, I am definitely a wine lover. And here in Japan, I love Asahi so much. Oh, Asahi biru, biru kana? Nama biru daisuki. Ayan. Your sister would love Greece if she loves wine. I know maybe one day I really wanted to like travel with her more, especially now that she's more open to like a lot of things. Like she's really like she's blooming. Like she's blooming into a very, very wonderful, adult. Pinabata yung kapatid ko, 'di ba? But, like I've always like looked at her like a kid, but I feel like I could open her up more with the world that I'm actually like trying to explore myself. Like I want her to explore with me as well at some point. So I really do want to travel with her at some point, and Europe would be nice. And maybe in the near future we can do that together. I want to travel with her, not in Asia, like somewhere very, very like culturally shocking to. Ayan. So, Sister Ayan from Panzo, ayan, saying hi to you. Ayan, nakakaantok sa akin talaga. Ano nakakaantok ako? While me, wag ka antokin. If you feel sick, drink warm beer. Oh my God, I don't know, Panzo. I'm not a beer drinker anymore. I think I've stopped drinking a long time ago. But I used to love Nama Biru. Yes, Poetic Century. Biru dayo. Yes, Nama Biru daisuki ne. Mai. Yes, before I do love the top. How do you call that? Beer on top. I don't know how you call it, but we call it Nama Biru. It's really, really good. I got addicted with it when I was like in teenagers. I'm really bad, guys. Ayan. Don't follow my footsteps. Okay. Ayan. Acidic means containing acid, sharp tasting or sour. Yes, diba? Ayon. And what else? Let's see. Explore with your sister sounds good. Ayan. Oh, diba? So sister, if you're watching this, yes, definitely we should explore. I'm looking forward to that. I see, sarap ng rice one dyan sa inyo, the best. Remind me that Pinay when I go to the Philippines so I can give you some rice wine, sake. So you can ampon-ampon me. Diba? Papakainin mo pa ako, magpalitan tayo. Yung unang lasing ko, yun talaga, natungga ko kasi, masarap, maya-maya pala tama, sumakit ang dibdib ko. Yeah, so, basically Pinay is talking about rice wine in Japan. So, our rice wine in Japan, basically, it's pretty known that you get crazy. In the Philippines, it's if you talk about beer, usually it's very popular. The brand Red Horse is the shit. It makes you crazy. Yeah. So in Japan, it's sake, like basically rice wine in Japan. If you have that many times, a lot of Japanese also think that they're making it crazy. Like you do things that you probably black out. You're gonna black out. So yes, tuba. Yes, maraming tuba. Ayan, tuba. My mom's province or province in the Philippines were very, very like famous with tuba. So yes, definitely. I did. Nakainom ba ako ng tuba? Ayan. Nagtuba ba ako? Ayan. Tama ba yung sabi ko? Nagtuba ba ako admin dati? Ayan. Sanmig. Sanmig, it's kind of like, it's not as strong as Red Horse. So if you really want to basically lose it, they always say it's Red Horse because it's kind of stronger type of beer in the Philippines. Iba-iba rice wine. Ano daw? Ano daw? Tapue? Tapue? I don't know what tapue here sa Ilocos. Ah, I know I'm not again. You're gonna think I'm not too Japanese, but I think when when I'm drinking alcohol, anything alcohol, I'm basically don't drink anymore as much as when I was, not a personal trainer. Let's just say that. And also I stick with sweet stuff like, cocktails. I love, love, love cocktails. Sochu. Ah, yada. Mo kirai. Yada, yada, yada. I don't like sochu. I don't, I think I've tried it. That's one thing. Like at one point of my life, I did love to drink beer and stuff like that. And then I graduated. Don't want it anymore. Never like soju. It's not for me. Lambanog lang ata na try mo. Ay, iba ba yun? Iba yung tuba, iba yung lambanog. Ah. So maybe I'm confusing lambanog with tuba. Probably. Probably that's what I'm trying to do, isn't it? So anyways, before we go on another topic, and let's talk about the fifth one, the last type of baggage that shouldn't carry around with you. Ayon. But before that, again, I've seen Mojo saying something, so I want to read this. I like white 3 bottles, cheap Chardonnay, and 3 shots of peach schnapps, 6 shots of gin, a lot of ice, and fruit sangria mixed it every now and then. Ooh, Mojo really knows his stuff. I like that. It's good. It's very, very good that you know your stuff. So, our last baggage that you should try to get rid of is other, ay, mali pala, others' mistakes. So, this is something that many of us carry around that we really need to set down. Others' mistakes. The past of others might not seem like something you're carrying, but you're likely doing so without realizing it. Whether it's parents, siblings, colleagues, friends, or children, many of us drag around the weight of what others have done either because we feel partly responsible for it or because we've been hurt by it. And just as with our own past, the past of others cannot be undone. Do yourself a favor and set that extra weight down. Very powerful saying. So, if you want to read the whole article on your own pace, on your own time, and also there are a lot of links that you can probably read. I'll put the link in the description box and also on Discord. I'll put that link on there. But definitely other people's mistakes. A huge thing. I don't know in America because I only live in Japan and the Philippines, but there's a real deep, like, it's something that a lot of people are trying to compensate because of other people's mistakes. They want to be the knight in shining armor, they want to be the person. And I think with this one, I feel like it depends on the situation. If you're okay carrying that baggage and you can manage, good for you. But there are a lot of people who keep carrying this other people's mistakes that we're talking about, but they couldn't help themselves. So I think it applies with, you cannot love someone if you cannot love yourself first. It's very powerful, at least to me. A lot of people are basically saying this a lot, many times when we try to give advice to other people, but we ourselves don't even properly apply that to ourselves. So it's something that a lot of us should really let go. In one thing, all I can say with all of this that I've shared with you guys, things that you cannot control, things that is out of your hands, things that is basically done. It's done. You cannot undo it. You have to let go, you know, because no matter what you do, it's done. What the thing that you can only do is how you will react on it, how you're gonna get up, how you're gonna do start over again, and basically kind of, you know, just understand how you can make yourself better from that mistakes or whatever you're trying to do. So let's see, what's this? Ayan. Let's see this one. I used to be the type of constantly and try help woman I was going out with, trying to be her white knight, and I eventually learned that I can't light myself on fire to provide warmth for someone who wouldn't even piss on me to put out the fire that was killing me. Oh, that was sad. But definitely, and there's a lot, you know, like I've seen a lot of people, like I would say at some point of my life, I also felt that, but probably way younger. Like you can actually change someone, that you can actually help someone to better themselves. But right now, I think I gave up on that idea because you can only do so much for a person. If at the end of the day, this person is not willing to change, is not willing to do the necessary things that could better their life, you can't do anything about it. It's either you go down with that person or you would take care of yourself first and get yourself out of that equation. It's going to be hard, but you have to understand you are the only person that can help you. That's it. You know, it's kind of like very pessimistic way of thinking. But if there's other person that are willing to push you to better yourself or to push you to become happier or be someone to be there to be with you in this happy journey, then you got yourself a good person to be with, you know, or good company. But if not, it's up to you. You want to be in that kind of like life, do you, but at the same time, don't rant about it. It's your choice. Your choice. Ay, natatawa ako. Ano ba yan? I do not judge others. If it bothers me, I just move on if it's not my place to say anything. Yeah, and this is the thing, guys. You know, like in my live stream, I am a very talkative person, guys. Really am. Like, you know, like in my live stream in real life, this is who I am. Unless I don't feel comfortable with you, then I probably am the type of person who's not talking. Like I like listening as well. It just depends on the situation. If you ask my opinion, I'll tell it to you straight. I'll tell it even if it hurts. But at the same time, you know, there are things that in YouTube, guys, people say anything. Like I feel like there's like they want to be authentic to the point that they don't think that there are rules. You know, there are things that you could not say just because you're not. It's not your place to say. And that's something that I'm trying to learn as well as being a streamer and being a good friend, is because there are things that some friends of mine probably just wanted to be listened to. But at the same time, I also am the type of person that if it's the same thing over and over again, I'll tell it to you straight. I don't want to hear it anymore. But I'm that type of person. But I'm going to be willing to listen to a certain point, because, and I wouldn't say anything because it's not my place to say. But if you're also trying to invade my sanity, if I'm annoying, I'll shut it up, lady. Who says you're annoying? I am poetic sanctuary. You're not annoying. You don't annoy me. Guys, sometimes I would say you rather than people. I have just something like that. But it doesn't mean you watching this. Don't get triggered if I said the you word, or when I'm reading your comments and stuff like that. I'm not attacking anybody in this one. If I'm gonna attack you, I'll say your name. And I find that most people always take the easy way to not, and I do not come down to commitment. Hold on. I find that the most people always take the easy way and do not come down to commitment. The thing is, there's a lot of people. Actually, there's one movie that I've watched recently, and it makes me think of like the 90s old romantic comedy or 2000. And, like, I feel I'm the type of person that I don't say I love you as fast, in a relationship. That's why for me, when a guy says it super fast, especially now, everybody like, I would say, guys, I love you, but you know what I'm saying, right? If you're in a relationship or if you're dating somebody, the word I love you is hard for me to say. It's not because I feel like I do have baggages as well when it comes to commitment kind of thing. The same as with friendships, I do have baggages, and that's why these are the things that I'm trying to layer down and kind of like let go, because these are the things that shouldn't be there, especially when you're trying to interact with people. Because as much as it's really realistically, for some people, it feels like the majority of the human beings on earth are selfish, bad people that would always betray you and use you. But I always believe that you will attract people, good people, if you decide to be a good person deep inside you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, something like that. I love you, Aya. You're Moja. Thank you, Aya. For me, Aya, thank you. I find that, yes, definitely. So, poetic sanctuary, don't be like that. It's not you, okay? Aya, it's not you. Aya. Everyone, like, there's actually one thing that, is it Felipe G or is it Brad that says this? I'm sorry if I forgot. Like, no matter how nice or no matter how good you are, you're gonna be annoying for some people. I actually feel that's good. So at the same thing, that's how I practice my positivity. No matter how, like for example, with friendships, one of my baggages is like I was hurt so many times by friends. It's almost like a broken record. It's like it's like different scenarios, but same ending. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it makes me feel that maybe the problem is me. I'm not doing these things. So for me now, I've changed it to the point where I actually am attracting good people. And that's why I'm saying, if you are not attracting the right people in your life, you have to look within. What are you showing? What are you projecting, reflecting? Because I think it's more, the answer is more what you are doing, what you are projecting, what you are in your face, in your life, rather than the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Pick the right friends. Yes. And obviously, also now, I don't please people. At some point, if I really, really like you, if I'm so fond of you, then maybe I could be a little biased or a little kind of like I'll give you more the benefit of the doubt to prove yourself kind in a way. It's not that you have to prove yourself to me. It's not that. It's just basically knowing you. I'm going to have an open mind to know you, to interact with you, to understand you, to be more, have tolerance, to understand things that I couldn't. I let you have that. But at the same time, I'm not going to do things to please anybody. If you like me, I know I'm doing good. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. And if I do have real people around me to tell me to stop, to tell me you're not doing any good, being a very, very bad person. There are people around me that is like that. And I do trust their judgment because of how also they apply that to themselves. So they're kind of like a role model in a way, good role models. And I'm not going to share them because that's of mine. And what they're teaching me, I'll teach you guys. Diba? Ganda na talaga ng suot mo ngayon. Oh, thank you, thank you. Maybe I'll buy this to pee, diba? I gotcha. Appreciate people that are upfront, but I can't lie. I'm sensitive. There's nothing wrong with sensitive. Like lately, poetic century, I feel I'm being too emotional lately. Like I've been telling this in the stream. For the past year that I've been streaming, there are a lot of things that I've relearned about myself. Sometimes because I don't like being corny or I don't like being too emotional because it makes me feel cringy. But at the same time, there are things that when you're full of emotions, like for example, when you're feeling so in love or so passionate or so fond of somebody, I feel like I'm going to be a ticking bomb that if I couldn't say it, if I couldn't share it, if I couldn't show it, I'm going to lose it kind of thing. It's too powerful lately that I feel like I'm so sensitive in a way that sometimes it makes me feel so like I don't know how to feel about it because it's not me, but I do love the feeling of it at the same time. I don't understand, but I like it. I'm exploring it, with you guys. You're helping me explore that as well. So I really do thank each and every one of you being here in the stream every Saturday. I do appreciate that. And I've seen somebody in the chat. Mystery Machine is in the house. How you doing? Huh, Mystery Machine? You've been busy? Ayun. And your real friend will tell you that you messed up or don't do that because they care. Yes. And when it comes to these people, you can actually spot who are your real friends. At least for me, this is my advice. If your friend kiss ass, it's up to you if you like that. It's up to you. But for me, I don't like that. I have so many people that can kiss my ass all day long. But when you're in my circle, no matter how much you think it would hurt me, if there's no malice, if you're saying it because you really care for me, which I do for my friends, That's why I sometimes talk shit to my friends because that's what friends are for, right? If they can take it, that's a unicorn for me. And I do appreciate them even more. But when they become so defensive about it to the point that they'll become bitter because I said something that they don't want to hear, then I go away. I adjust. I adapt. But at the same time, if you are not that for me, I wouldn't be that for you. I feel like I'm just kind of like that as a person. I will show you what you show me. If you treat me shit, I'll treat you even shitter. Kind of thing. Got on. Anyways, Ayon, let's go. What are we talking about? Ayon. And how are you, sir, from admin and not emotional, just sensitive, Ayan, to the social cues? People say certain things and I'll become self-conscious. Ooh, it's probably something as well as what we call it. It's the baggages. Maybe we can, like you can actually explore that thinking, why do you feel that way? Why do you feel so sensitive? And why do you feel self conscious when people say certain things like trigger points? We talk about that many times in the live stream as well. Poetic Sanctuary. And also Super Data 1. My baggage is I'm too clingy. Oh, Super Dita, it's fine to be clingy if you find a person who's okay with you being clingy. And there's people out there, don't get me wrong, there's people out there that is okay with you being too clingy, but you just have to find them. So, thank you for being on Twitch, Super Dita. I do appreciate that. I am. And let's see. I'm great from Mystery Machine. I've been consistent in my new gym. Proud of that. How are you? Oh, we're all good. We've missed you, Mystery Machine, but it's good that you're doing a good time in the gym. That's good, good, good. You are so fond of watermelon. You show it by wearing a watermelon. Yes, definitely. I'm like that. What you see with me sometimes you can understand why. And I've been busy, yes. I moved to a new state, new apartment, got everything set up, and been working at like normal. Oh, that's good. Oh, Brett, thank you, thank you. Another meal for me, Brett. Thank you, Brett. I do appreciate that. Thank you.
Wow! Arigato!
Arigato. Are you streaming on multiple platforms now? Yes, Super Dita. I'm actually in YouTube and Twitch for now. I did try to be on Twitch today. I sometimes do kick, but definitely I'm always on YouTube. I'm always honest. That's good, Mystery Mission. Being honest is good. It's just sometimes you have to understand, like I'm pretty sure you understand what this means, but sometimes being honest, it comes with a great kind of responsibility and also consequence that not everyone would like you. If you're good with that, it's fine. And treat you with love and you show love back. Got it. Yes, definitely. And that I think that's how life should be. But there are just people really, they just want to be bad just because they are, or they just don't know. They're just not, they didn't have that. Some people I feel like they're so mean because of those baggages. You know what I'm saying? They're so mean because of their past. They couldn't let go. So they treat everybody like shit because they've been treated shit. So that's what I'm saying. Whatever you project, whatever you reflect is just, for me, is telling me who you are. So if you are in my live stream and I'm fond of you, that means like I'm seeing something that is good in you. But if I don't even gonna Right, Brett? That's why some people are banned in the live stream because I don't want you guys to be associated. And that's how much of a responsibility that I'm putting on myself when it comes to my stream is because I don't want to be like the same old shit, the same old stream where it's going to be toxic, where it's going to be like bullshit. I mean, we can talk bullshit in my stream, but if we're having good time, if we're feeling good talking to people that we don't even know in person, we can share healthy discussions. We can share our thoughts without being judged or being found or being belittled. Or even like if you're belittled, you can laugh at yourself. That's something that is really, really good. It's something that I feel like I could share because I can laugh at myself. A drama channel. Yeah, and you can see a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, but you know what I'm saying. Let's just be real. There are channels out there that are too clingy with drama and with toxicity. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love gossips, but there are gossip that shouldn't be talked about online, and there are things that just shouldn't be explored because it's something that is just so shitty that you shouldn't follow them. So yeah, I try to be as responsible as I can be so that you can feel how I see my world in my eyes and I can share that with you. Something that I don't know. I just love doing that. Makes me feel good. So if it makes you feel good, then I'm doing my job being a streamer properly. That's all I could really just say. I know a lot of drama channels and stay away from them. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like my reality TV show when I see those channels, like this has trouble with this person, especially now that I'm in a streaming world. I kind of like understand and know different streamers out there that I should be kind of like really, really be careful about. I love knowing these things. So I like your world. Thanks for letting me in. Oh, Mystery Machine. Thank you, thank you. I love that. Ayan. And guys, you're welcome to share ICEE Fit in the whole world. We can be better together. Corny. Ayan. You are a great host, and I know you love to talk and get to know people. Oh, is it not? Is it not obvious? I'm too talkative, Ayan. And it's so hot. Why am I so hot? Ayan. And thank you, Pinay. Aliwin mo ako. Thank you, guys. And I'm brutally honest sometimes. Yes. But we just really have to understand that being honest, being who we are, if that's how you think of yourself as well as being honest, blunt, remember that there's responsibility with being blunt as well. There are consequences for being blunt. Not everyone would like you, so just remember what are the things you can actually like deal with, be okay with living with. I see. Are you a gamer? Oh, yes. I can tell I'm a gamer. Yes, ever since. Definitely, definitely. But I don't know if I would play today, if I would have time. But yeah, sometimes I am on Twitch. Sometimes I do play Battlefield. I do want to play other games as well, but I'm still thinking which one I should play. But definitely, I do play. Being too honest can get you in trouble. There are times to be silent. Exactly, Felipe G. And that is how you become matured, is knowing when to say something. Like, how do they say that? It's like picking your fights or picking your battles in a way, if you would want to say that in a very deeper words or phrase. You have to choose your battles. Not everything should be talked about. Not everything should have your blunt and honest opinion. Sometimes there are things you just have to let go. You know, you can say something, 2 cents, but you have to let go. And that's what I feel with religion and politics. I just have to let go. Make a game channel in Discord. I know it's just I'm still like there's so much things going on in Discord, but I do have like, like I know I'm still like looking on like how do you do Discord and playing with friends on Battlefield. Too much sometimes, and when I get too much, my head hurts, and like I'll do it another day. But definitely, just guys, please do follow me or join my Discord because who knows, one day I get to play, and if you're online, we can play together if you have the same game as I am, or if I'm gonna Twitch or like, like stream my gameplay, you can talk with me in the background. I do like that, because sometimes it could be too quiet. I don't like the streamers that don't talk as much or invite others on panel and the panel does most of the talking. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I understand that as well. And of course, I see tawa na lang ako. Ah. No, but Pinay, I do understand what you're like trying to share because you actually are really like what's going on, and that's how much you kind of like wanted to share to people. So as I've said, I'm gonna support you. I don't know if the 1 week is over or you're extended, but I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna involve myself on something that's super deep because I know my packages when it comes to religion and politics, and I'm not gonna put my relationship with you, Pinay, or with any people just because we don't share the same belief or same, like opinions on these things. It's not worth it for me, not any nonsense things, especially when you think that person is really good for you. And you're good for me, Pinay. I do like you, so yes. Ang swerte mo, Pinay, dahil mahal kita. Ikaw pa yung swerte talaga no? I talk a lot sometimes. And Poetic Sanctuary is asking, are you a gamer? I would say I'm a gamer. I'm still a noob in BF5, but I usually play a lot of Borderlands. Those stuff, God of War. Those are my shit. Those are my games. But now I'm into, because I have my PC now, So I'm trying to be good at sniping on BF5. Yeah. Trying. Wala me, ICEE. Ganda maganda. Di nga ICEE. Kung naman talaga si Pinay talaga hindi mo nararamdaman Naku talaga Pinay. Nakakaasar ka na. But guys, I do really appreciate each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. But yes, definitely. Guys, if I don't like you, I probably already banned you here, just like other people. But so far, I am really loving the interaction. I love the experiences you're giving to me. So I'm trying to bring or put it back to you guys. So hopefully you feel me. You feel my love. I have too much love in my heart, guys. You are cool, Seas. Thank you. I hope so. I hope I'll be cool. And you won't get tired of me. We'll have so much topics to talk about. And hopefully next Saturday, we'll think about what topics we're going to talk about next Saturday. But as I've said, you can dress me up for the coming Halloween. Check out my wish list, Discord. Think about stuff right there. And also, tell me if you want to be on the panel this coming Halloween special, because we do that every year. If you want to share scary stories, you want to do cosplay yourself, you want to be in my panel, talk to me in Halloween special coming up, Please let me know. Join my Discord, DM me, PM me on my social media. And if you're not, subscribe it or follow me on Twitch as well. Please do subscribe. It would mean a lot. And if you didn't like this stream yet, please do. Please do like this stream. It would mean a lot to me. ICEE, is that velvet water? No, hindi siya velvet. Cotton only. Wala tayong pang velvet, madam. Masyadong mahal ang velvet. I think velvet is too expensive. So this is just cotton. It's cotton only. You have a bubbly personality. I am bubbly. Hunto? I don't know. I can be a lot. I can be a lot. I have too many. I have too many personalities. I looks velvet. It does look like velvet, right? I actually it's like I put it there because it's too hot. Yes. Bye, Mystery. Okay, I gotta sleep night. Mystery Machine, thank you, thank you. I probably bothered your sleep. I am, but good night. Oh, Yasumi. And guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you kind of like understand a little about things, a little about the baggages that you shouldn't carry around. So hopefully you can realize and analyze something about your life because analyzing for me, it's really nice from time to time. It makes you feel, you know, okay with everything that's going on around you, about your life, about your choices, your path that you're taking. So, night chat and Mystery Machine. Good night, Oyasumi. Thank you for being here. Night, Brett, and you are the best looking watermelon. Aw, that's kind of cute. Watermelon. Are you telling I'm fat? Are you telling I'm fat, Brett? But, anyways, guys, we're doing so much time. And, guys, please remember, if you are going to the Philippines or if you are going to Manila and you want some place to stay, please don't forget it's going to be on my description link. Please do. I am Airbnb. It's in Manila, near everywhere. It's going to be a Japanese theme place. Nice pool. Please do get your reservation before it's gone because it's going to be December as well. So if you're going to be in the Philippines, Manila, please do reserve your slot in it. It's actually pinned in the live chat. So also if you have family, friends, people that you know that going to visit Manila, please share my links in the description link box down below. And of course, thank you so much, guys, for being here. I do really appreciate every one of you. I'll be seeing you again next week and next topic. Maybe if you eat too much watermelon, you might get. Definitely. But thank you everyone to Twitch and Felipe G. Oh my God, Felipe G. Look at that. It's been 1 year of being so nice to me, Felipe G. I really do appreciate you a lot. Drink your water. Rest. Thank you guys. And if you want to be a member, guys, we also going to very soon trying to fix a date for our sexually fit live stream where we can talk about anything sexual. Be decent, guys, just information. I'm gonna talk about it without judgment. So if you want to be a member as well, I would do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay na tayo, guys. So yeah, thank you everyone for being with me. 2.5 hours. So, guys. Love you all. And, it's getting some other stuff. Bye-bye. And see you next week. Mwah, 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 mwah. Leave your baggage away. Away. Thank you. And Felipe gifted. Who do you gifted it with? Ayan. Wow, thank you so much. Aba. Brett Glasso was gifted membership by Felipe G. Brett. Ayan, you're gonna be a member again. We're gonna do that. Thank you so much. Love you all. O Yasimi. Ayan, dahil sa channel na ito, kayo ang Bida. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for all that. Have a good night, sweetie. Thank you, Poetic Sanctuary. So Perdita. Ayan, Grace on Twitch. Thank you, guys. This is it for me. Ciao, ciao. Ayun. And guys, YouTube, love you all. Good night. Oyasumi.
Let's go.
Wow! Congratulations! Wow! Congratulations!